Welcome back and thanks for joining us. As we begin to crawl out of our own winter hibernation and start to get back on our feet, many of us will need a little extra help when it comes to getting back in shape. For this little extra support, I turned to my constant companion, my all-knowing buddy, my smartphone. And I found some apps that are going to help us get back on our feet. Now, you were saying, too, that you use some fitness apps.
I love them. I have, let's see, 9 fitness apps on my phone. I flip through them, you know, depending on which day and which mood I'm in. But they can really be helpful.
Yeah, and you know what? I hit the web and I found 5 free apps that are really going to turn your whole idea of fitness around. Now, I started to think about what you want to do before you get into the gym. The first thing I thought that people need to know is they need to start to be aware of what they're putting into their body, what they're eating. Yeah. So I found a calorie tracking app that I use. It's called MyFitnessPal. Right? I'm trying to make sure that we can all see this. It's a little bit small. Now, what it's going to do is you're going to sign on. It's going to ask you a few simple questions. It's going to also ask you your goals. So maybe your goal is to lose 5 pounds by the end of the month. You put that in, and then it's going to pull up how many calories you have, you're sort of allotted per day. I think mine was 1,800 after I filled everything up. It also has a database of food, so after you eat something, this morning I had an apple and a Cliff Bar.
You just dial it right in there, yeah.
You search it, it pulls it right up, and then it's also going to tell you how many calories you have left. So I have about 1,488.
You need to eat something.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry right now.
I use a similar one, Spark People, but there are a lot of different ones out there. You can track your calories, and that works. It works.
Yeah. So then once you start tracking your calories, the cool thing is it's going to make you think about, if I eat this bag of fries, how many calories I have to burn to make it up. The next one is called Map My Walk. So one of those things that people out there that aren't exercising regularly need to know is they have to start small. You know, it's not about finding a solution, it's about making a lifestyle change. So you might not be ready to run, you might be just walking. So I found an app that's basically a pedometer. It's called Map My Walk. Pedometers are great because once you start walking, you're going to see how far you've gone, and it's going to actually kind of make you like proud, like I've walked so many steps today, and maybe give you a little bragging right. So this has a GPS in it.
I love the GPS.
What you do is you go to record, it's going to pull it up, you're going to kind of fill out some questions, and then you walk, and it's going to tell you where you walked and how many steps.
I've been using Map My Run for years, and it's a similar concept. It's great.
I think it's made by the same company too. Now, I found out another kind of GPS-inspired app, and it's called Nike Running. I love all of the Nike apps.
I do too. They're really, really good.
And they're really pretty apps. They're just well-designed. So what Nike Run is, it's kind of similar. You set out to run, it's going to map your route, it's going to pull up a map, show you where you run. What I like about this is that it's also going to sync up to your Facebook, and it's going to sync up to your calendar. So you can say, I want to run on Tuesdays, it's going to remind you to run, and then after you run, it's going to tell Facebook how far you run. And let's be real, it feels good to brag a little bit. You go on that 4-mile run, that 3-mile run, it posts to your Facebook, and you're like, yes, that's what I did. It also will sync up with your music, so you sort of...
That's great. That's super great.
And now the next app that I pulled up is Nike Training Camp, and you use this app. So tell me, as a person that's using this app, what your experience has been like.
I have used Nike Training Club for, let's see, 1.5 years, 2 years, and it's great. It has short workouts, long workouts, whatever you need, it has. And it's really geared toward women, but I know men who use it and love it. It's got videos, it's got pictures, it's very user-friendly. It's got rewards. So if you work out so many times, you get a reward. And it sounds silly, you don't get anything for it, but it makes you feel good.
But it makes you feel like you've accomplished something. And it makes you want to go toward the next award and the next award. I love Nike Training Club. And the really cool thing about Nike Training Club is it's preset workouts. You say you want to tone today, you pick moderate, intermediate, or advanced, and it gives you that workout that you can do. Everything's timed. Now, the next one is similar to that. Now, I saw that Nike Training Club was a little bit geared towards women, so I tried to find one that's a little bit geared towards men. This is the one that I use. I've been using it about 6 months, and I absolutely love it. It's called iFitness Pro. Now, I have the light version, so this is the free version. You can upgrade for, I think, about $1.99, but I've been completely happy with the free version. Now, this is the same thing. You pick chest. It's going to give you a breakdown of workouts. You pick which one. You can record how much you've weighed, how many reps, and it's going to map it out. It's going to graph it out. So there's a lot of great apps out there. We didn't get all of the information about these ones on, but we'll post them right to wingit.tv so you yourself can go on. A lot of these are available for iPhone and Android, so we'll get all of that information you need.